We're back again at Don Carter's Kendall Lanes in Miami, Florida. 3 matches in our live coverage. Now we're down to the final game. A first-time starter in our telecast, Bo Bowden of Dallas, now goes against a man that creates emotions. Like or dislike, Marshall Holman. Thank you. Well, you're being the youngest in the ABC Bowling Hall of Fame. What does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe we're getting old. Holman, 22-pin lead, turkey working. Holman leaves the 2, 4, 6, 7. A very unusual hit. That sharp hook cutting right through has all of a sudden brought a new light to this match. Chris, I know Marshall Holman. If you don't want him to win, just don't get his temper up. The crowd over here was yelling when he left that split, egging him on. That just all it does is make him just that much better.
But now they're cheering him.
That's how easily they turn. And
of course, Bowden is not forgotten. With that double, he's trailing by 8 pins. What a great championship match.
Bowden, solid hit, driving the 2-pin right into the 4-7. A double coming up in the 6th frame now. He can take the lead for the first time in the match.
So there's a 3-bagger for Bowden. A 3-bagger for Holman, a conversion, and now Holman is up and ready, trailing by 2. He's shooting in the 6th frame.
What a contrast of personalities.
Leaving the 6-10 as we replay the stroke and look at a profile angle.
Marshall Holman usually with that great pendulum arm swing. Watch this time. It's at the top. Now it'll bounce out slightly to the right, causing him to pull the ball slightly to the left, leaving the 6-10. Got a good break. He didn't get a split. When the top pros can carry that hit as well as the light hit, they have to have good scores.
Oh, no. A 7-10 on the right lane for tournament leader Marshall Holman, replaying the stroke.
Marshall always said his carry is great here in Miami, but watch this one. Definitely a bad break. The second time we've seen it today, the swishing 7-10. Holman talking to the crowd. They were jeering him on the way to the foul line. He stopped, turned to the crowd, says, "Let me work." He's actually only going to go for 1, but I'm sure he'll give it an effort with extra speed.
Breaking the concentration. Well, under pressure, all of us react a little differently. And talk about intensity. This 26-year-old has it. Just a great competitor. And sometimes spectators, we all have rabbit ears, Bo, and in putting and golf and bowling like this, the proximity of the crowd can be awfully disconcerting.
Chris, if he lets the crowd get to him in a negative manner as they did that last frame, they'll follow him around the country. He has to regain his composure. He needs a strike here to put some pressure on Bowden. Holman trails by 19. The best he can do is 218. Bowden is going at a 217 pace. So Holman has to get it going. 9th frame.
All right. Crossover strike. Doug Myers on the bubble to compete in this year's Firestone Tournament of Champions. Wow, that big double, a foundation strike and a 29-pin lead for a man that has never been on our professional Bowlers Tour telecasts.
Bowden within 1 mark of going to the Firestone, winning his first title, and sending Marshall Holman down to his 3rd consecutive title defeat on this pair of lanes in Miami. A strike would lock it up. It's not over yet, but all he needs is a spare and a 4 count, and he will have the match won.
Looking up at that overhead score sheet, Kenneth Bo Bowden now try to cover a 2-pin on the left lane. And does.
Chris, he just needs 3 pins to shut out Marshall Holman. Victory is within the grasp of Bo Bowden. First time on and a victory, 21,000.